Any frames being dropped? Nope. So that's good. Being dropped? Nope. So that's good. And we can play. Use Discord for the overlay while playing. Wait, how did I get that back?
With
Where did that go away? How did that go away? Where'd that go? Oh well.
I have no idea.
I want my Discord chat to be up on my screen over here. How do I get that back up there? That's what I want. That's what I really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. What was that? Who was that group? That was the Spice Girls, right? Yeah. Never really cared for the Spice Girls. All right, starting the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm making a group and checking it twice.
Warning. Warning. Main bay doors.
It says you're already in group.
Please keep your hands and feet outside the vehicle at all times. Stream will begin shortly.
I can't hear you. You're pretty soft.
I said I created a group. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry, because I was talking to myself.
Okay.
I was talking to myself. I can't be responsible for hearing things when I'm yakking too much. Okay, give me an invite again. Sorry. Did you already ruin your group? Destroy it?
No, not yet. I'm not even in there. I didn't know how long it was going to take you, so.
Me either.
Okay. Where is... I just made a glass of lemonade and I don't know where I left it.
Ooh, I would drink some lemonade right now.
Huh.
I wonder how Maelstrom's doing. I haven't seen hide nor hair of him for a while.
I don't know if he played today or not. I don't recall.
Hope my stream's up. Ooh, I could monitor it on this other computer if I could get to it.
You've been invited. Ooh, excuse me.
Got it. Let's see. Can I get there from here? Oh, no. Heavy. Twitch, Blood Marauder. Yep. One click. Well, that's not it. Catch Blood Marauder right after this break. I don't want an ad break. Why do I have to watch ads on my own stream? Nobody likes my ads anyway. I know I don't.
Yes, your stream is up.
All I've got is an ad. There I am. It's like I'm famous. I'm famous. And I can watch my chat too. That's great. So I just have two computers instead of two screens. This is fabulous. I don't care about those channels. I don't care about all this up here. Opt-out preferences. There we go. And my stream looks pretty good. It's like I'm a professional streamer. He really knows what he's doing for somebody who doesn't have a clue. I did pretty well last night. I'm going to try to do pretty well tonight. Just hopefully it'll be true, not just my imagination. I hear somebody talking in the background. Are we... Red Eye. Oh, if you sell your sauce on Amazon, the shipping's going to be cheaper for people that way, right?
Probably, yeah.
And
but I'd
they,
have to be making like hundreds of bottles.
yeah, would they just be handling the shipping and
bottles.
charging $6 or $7 to do it through their bulk shipping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
Captain Miller. Raptor. Right Wing. Star League. Laughing Man. Iron Ghost. Duluth. Pilot. Mr. Motif. Simpsons.
Reactor online.
Somebody should have the name Bart
Sensors
Simpson
online.
for a pilot name.
Weapons
Killed by
online.
Bart Simpson. No!
All systems nominal.
Howdy, everybody.
Alright, what am I in?
Where are we going? Where are we going? Which side did you go to? The left side or the right side? Why am I getting an ad already? I just started.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's terrible. Why does anybody watch my stream at all? It's like I'm boring enough. Why do they have to? Maybe they watch it for the ads. Maybe they put up with me so they can at least get a break and see an ad. Maybe that's what it
It's
is.
because I need to see diaper ads.
Airstrike
Yeah.
online.
Yeah. But I always thought they
Fuel at
watched me
95%.
and put up with the ads, but I think it's the other way around.
Target spotted.
I don't think I can get there from here. It's kind of a big jump. Come on up, buddy.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%.
Ooh! Not over here.
Target spotted.
Where are they shooting from?
Target acquired.
Need assistance.
Okay. Not being much help yet. Let's see if I can change that up a little bit.
Need assistance? Affirmative.
New target
spotted.
acquired.
I just got a kill.
Target spotted.
Little hunchback's had a bad day now. He's gonna go over there and get more of a bad day. Yeah.
Heat level critical.
Oh, I should have had that kill. Oh well. Oh well.
Fuel at 25%.
Oops, didn't
Fuel
quite make
at
that.
0%.
Sorry.
Target acquired. Airstrike online.
Where does he shoot me from? Up there? Oh, there you are. Stuck under the ramp. Let's get some elevation. Oh,
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
ouch. They're shooting me a lot. I don't know why. I'm a nice guy.
Thanks. Target spotted.
Ouch. Did somebody just come in to chat?
Target spotted.
Left torso critical
Ouch.
damage.
In your Twitch chat.
I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, I should have got that kill.
Target
Oh, it's because
spotted.
he's not dead yet. That's why I didn't get it. He killed our guy. What's the noise? I don't know who that is.
That was me.
Oh. In Corsair? I mean, but I have it muted over there. I
Negative.
don't
Target
understand. I don't understand. Oh,
That
oh.
was me messaging in Twitch chat.
Left arm critical damage. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop. Well, I don't understand why it's making noise, though. Maybe it's coming... I don't know why it's making noise. 591 and a kill. I'm going to take that. That's reasonable. We just got a kill. Good for us. We're better than we were.
There you go. You got the grab.
Why did you do that to me? I'm streaming. I can't be bothered with that menial stuff.
Because
It's,
then, people on your stream think you're...
oh, that I'm in charge? Yeah. Yeah. Well, they'll learn soon enough that that's not true. One in 10 kids vape? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. That's really sad. That's a nice looking watch. I'm getting targeted advertising. It's probably going to hear me say that's a nice looking watch, and then it's going to start sending me more watches. I'm going to open it up and look at it. I'll bet it's expensive because it's a Citizen. Show me the watch. Don't show me some guy talking that I don't want to listen to. gone. I can't see the watch that I clicked on. I hate that about targeted ads. So, nope. I'm not going to play that game with you guys. Too bad, so sad, you're dad.
Yeah, I can't believe you don't even subscribe to yourself.
I tried, but it wanted me to create an account. I only have one subscriber, I think. Pretty sure. Let me go check here. Oh, I'd have to log in order to do that. I could log in. Nope, because I don't remember my sign-in stuff. I'm frozen.
You're frozen.
Yep, my camera's frozen.
Ooh, your little spinny thing is spinning.
Yeah, lots of spinning going on.
Oh, now it stopped.
Come on. Come on, little camera. Yeah. I'm going to have to unplug it. Are we dropped yet?
Leader choosing map.
Oh,
That's what you're supposed to be doing.
I can't do that, really. New camera. How about just use the camera that was already here? That'd be fine. There we go.
Hibernal Rift Skirmish.
That'll be okay. That'll be okay. I'm going to refrain from complaining about my tile guy today, even though I could.
I don't think Milton played today. And the scrim they had.
Uber charged. Oh, Jeremiah Youngblood. Biscuit Wolf. Tarkovius. Oh.
Online.
Howdy, everybody.
Sensors online.
Did it get that?
Weapons online.
I don't know if it did or not.
All
Howdy,
systems
everybody.
Nominal. Override
This is
engaged.
command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
What was that noise?
Hey, sneezing.
Oh. It was so distorted that I couldn't even tell what it was. It was because it's so loud. It was...
Target spotted.
Wow, he's a good shot. Yow.
Fuel at 25%. Air
Target
strike
spotted.
online.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Target spotted.
Man, I've already taken 8 points of damage and I haven't really...
Guys, you should group up like Charlie 4, Charlie 3.
Target spotted.
Roger that. Grouping up at Charlie 3 to die.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Target spotted. Target spotted.
But you wouldn't want to die alone, would you?
No, I want to die with all of us together.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Affirmative. Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted. Affirmative. Target spotted.
They're on the two. Trench.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Need assistance. Target spotted. Target spotted.
I'm getting some good shots on some of these guys at least.
Online.
Oh, here you go.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. 25% of the enemies are eliminated. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Airstrike activated.
Target spotted.
We've still got a couple on Delta 3 somewhere, just so you guys know.
Airstrike online.
Sorry. Target spotted. Target spotted. The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing. Target spotted.
Airstrike
Oh, they killed
Target
him. Okay.
spotted.
I'm not going to get there in time to kill the rest of
Clean
them.
up the survivors. Target spotted. Command to ground forces.
Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
No more hostiles. Good job.
Hey, Severely Twisted. Welcome. Way to lurk. I didn't even know you were there. So lurkish. I did okay. It's okay. I did okay. I didn't look at your score, Corsair. How'd you do?
Horrible.
Nice. Man, there's a lot of ads in here.
Yep.
Do you guys get ads on the sides all the time?
What sides? They cover your whole.
I know I've got a side panel in between the chat and the screen that pops out all the time
You're
too.
looking at it on the computer. I'm looking at it on my phone
Ah,
because my computer is busy doing other things.
I see. I see. Okay, here we go. Is there anybody else in chat that or in our group that needs to be invited or anything? Anybody else show up?
Now it's only you and
All right.
Incredible Hulk on.
Well, does the Hulk want to join us? Hulk.
And I don't know.
Severely, are you streaming? Should I raid you with my 2 or 3 viewers? Are you going to be streaming?
Are you done already?
Me? No, not yet. Just trying to make a plan that I can then forget when I close the stream down.
Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense.
Because it doesn't have the impact, unless you've said you're going to do it and then you forget. If you just don't do it in the first place, that's like, who cares? Anybody can do that. Let's see. Okay, boo-boo. Okay, Yogi. Come on, let's get a match here. Let's get it going. I'm coming. Boo-da, boo-da, doo-da-da, doo-da-da, doo-da-da. I can't find anybody to do yard work for me that I can afford. I'm having to do my own yard work. It's terrible. I've gotten so lazy I don't want to do my own yard work anymore. I've never liked doing yard work, so maybe that's part of it. But when we got our Airbnb going, I could kind of afford to pay somebody and write it off, And
Yeah.
then they didn't show up much. They wouldn't tell me when they weren't showing up. And then they fired me because I was the problem, evidently, because I wanted them to actually communicate. I don't know why exactly. They never told me why they fired me. They said they weren't going to come anymore. It's like, I don't understand. Let's see. Affordable. It's hard to type when the keyboard's falling. Yard care. I don't want to go to Angie's list. No. Here's ALC Affordable Lawn Care with 1-star rating.
Amazing.
How could I resist? 3 years in business, open 24 hours. Frank's Lawn Care, 5 stars. Closed. Reasonable price, fine job. I'd give 5-star lawn care. I'd give him a call. Frank, I'll give you a call. One of the employees of the people that fired me said he would work for me on the side on the weekends and come do my drop the keyboard. Now I lost Frank. Oh no, it's all over. Shoot. Well, that was a Ghost Lance thing to do. Bummer. What in the world? Oh, it opened some new stream pages. Go back up here. Where'd Frank go? He's gone. There he is. Found him. He said he'd come, and then he didn't come.
Beat this game.
And then he said he'd come, and then he didn't come. And then he said he'd come, and he didn't come.
Reactor online.
I'll be there for sure tomorrow. Then he didn't come.
Sensors
Didn't say why.
online.
Disappeared
Weapons
for a month and a
online.
half. Then he said, yeah, I'm still interested in
All
helping.
systems nominal.
I'll be there tomorrow. Is that fine? I said, yeah, they're great. And then he texted me and said, I can't come tomorrow, and come Sunday. I'll be there for sure Sunday. Didn't come. Didn't say anything. I'm thinking that's not working very well. He hasn't come one time. It's been 6 months.
It's unfortunate.
I give people probably too long of a, you know, they don't need a rope that long to hang themselves, I guess, but I'm always hopeful.
Well, I guess it's good you'd like to provide plenty of rope.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's right.
Target spotted.
Where are we going here, folks?
Target spotted.
It's like we're making the run around the middle.
Affirmative. Target spotted. Target spotted.
I'm going to shoot
Airstrike
this guy.
Online. Target acquired.
Affirmative.
Go down here.
Target spotted.
That's one unhappy bull shark, I can tell you that.
Target destroyed.
Good kill. Ah,
Target spotted.
I think. Ow.
Airstrike
Ow.
online.
Wow, that was kind of painful. He could have been polite, but no,
Affirmative. Target
he
spotted.
was not.
At least 4 heavies, Charlie 5s.
Target spotted. Target
Oh, we got
spotted.
Charlie
Target
4. We got
spotted.
some heavies on it right in the center,
Need assistance.
Airstrike online.
or at least
Target
one heavy.
spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
4 heavies, Charlie 5 still.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Airstrike online. Target
25%
destroyed.
of the enemies are
Good kill.
eliminated. Target spotted.
Oh, who's shooting me there? Can't see anything.
Target spotted.
I'm getting hit more than I should.
Target acquired.
I'm in a bad spot. It's a
Center
bad
torso
spot.
Critical
I'm
damage.
CT red here.
Airstrike online.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
Ow! Ow! I'm stuck. What happened? Ow!
The enemies are half the target
How can they
spotted.
even be? Where is he? Oh, there you are, little Irby. Darn it. There's little Irby running around shooting people. He was mean.
We've almost got them all. Clean up the survivors.
I was going to go for only feet, but they're just sitting still.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
Okay, let's check
Target
out
spotted.
Frank's lawn care services.
Target spotted.
Trimming and pruning, property cleanup, gutter cleaning, bark installation, blackberry
Target
lawn
spotted.
care.
Target spotted.
Sounds like they know what they're doing and they're going to be expensive.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Unbeatable rates. Unbeatable.
Target spotted. Target spotted. spotted.
That was your ticket. You should have shot him there. He wasn't going to be looking at you for a moment. You're not running around. I'm not going to watch him anymore. Scraper's not shooting.
Need assistance.
Target
Command to
destroyed.
ground forces. We're detecting
Excellent
no more
work,
hostiles.
everyone. Thank
Good
you
job,
so much.
soldier.
Just not sure they were trying.
Well, they tried hard enough to kill me right away. But that's not really saying much. You're right. Hopefully, Corsair. Sleepy human. Try to carry harder next time. That's fancy. $13.99. $13.99. Messenger sent me a message. Who from? 7 notifications in Messenger. Oh, from Matt. Photos. Holy cow. His blood pressure's 214 over 118.
What?
My friend.
That's bad. Need to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's where he was at. They gave him some meds, but... Yep, that's bad. That's bad. There, I confirmed what he already knows. This is the guy that I was talking about that fell in love with somebody over in Europe, and then that ended. They fell in love with somebody else in Europe and married them ultimately after going back a couple times, calling it off and going back, and then she proposed to him, and they got married. Now he's married, but she wants a divorce and she kicked him out. So he's back here, down to his basically hardly anything left. And he was staying at some older woman's ranch out in the middle of nowhere in Texas, who said that she would let him live there for free and just help her around the ranch a little bit. Not even a lot, but it was a horrible situation. And I'm sure that there's always two sides, but from what I heard of one of their conversations that he recorded, it's not somewhere anybody should be. And anyway, he finally had a friend from the Philippines said, "Hey, I'll just fly over and help you get your stuff and get you a ticket. And you can fly over to the Philippines and you can stay in this condo that I own in the Philippines for 6 months, and while you find work, and you can just kind of start your life over." And he was going to do that. And he thought, I really don't want to just start my life in the Philippines. So he decided not to go, or he was going to maybe go. But then the friend had to just leave to go back, take care of some business, left him a little bit of cash and a truck that he'd rented so he could haul his trailer and everything up to Seattle. And there was a place he could store it with another friend. And so he got it up there, but on the way there, down in Texas, just like the day after he got out of this disaster living situation after being, dumped by his new wife, he was exhausted. They just getting out of the ranch, there was a dead horse in front of the gate, and they had to go rent a bigger truck so they could pull the dead horse carcass off the, out of the way. And he finally got to a hotel, and he was exhausted, and he booked a room, went into the lounge. Didn't even get a drink. He just got like a 7-Up or something. And some woman approached him, and they hit it off, and he was madly in love again. Just like that. Just like that. And this, I wasn't looking for it. He's never looking for it. But he's attractive and charming, and women find him. But crazy women find him. And he likes women that are visually attractive. And if they're not, he's not interested. And a lot of the ones so far, all of the ones that he's had relationships with are visually attractive, and they're dumpster fires on the inside, right? And so and bless his heart, he just wants to be happy. And I don't know what issues he brings to the table. I'm sure he has some. But so they hit it off and spend the next 2 days talking and stuff. And she decides that she'll marry him, and he was going to go commit suicide. And I'm oversharing at this point, but he's just at the end of his rope, right? And my heart goes out to him, but he's making these wrong decisions, bad decisions. And so he says, I'm going to go take all my stuff up, and we can stay in touch. And I definitely, feel there's something between us too, but I've got to get all this stuff taken care of, and then we can go from there. Well, they kept in touch for the next 4 or 5 days. And then she said, why don't I just buy you an air ticket and airplane ticket, and you can come down here. And she's a bartender, works at 2 different bars, and she's evidently a good bartender. So she's got pretty good job security. One of the bars she works at, I think it's called, I probably shouldn't say what it is. Never mind. And, because I'm streaming, right? I don't even know who she is, so I can't really, divulge that anyway, but I don't need to give very much information. And so he gets on the plane, he goes down, and he starts living with her. It's been like a month. And he came home after he found a job a couple weeks ago, started training 2 days ago. He went to 2 days of training. And then he got home and to this apartment that they're staying at that a friend of hers owns. And there was an eviction notice from her friend that owns the place saying you have to get out. And she had said, it's over. I'm not attracted to you. She said she'd marry him on the first day or second day, right? And he said, I'm a mess. I told her I was a mess. And she doesn't really want to get involved with me, but oh no, right? So it's just this convoluted mess of messed up people falling onto each other because they're so broken that they're blind to all of the red flags that are waving around in their eyes. And
Weird.
And so now he's been dumped again. And now he's stuck there. She did agree to give him a ride to the airport tonight. So he'll probably try to catch a flight. He's got enough money to get an air ticket up to Washington. And then he doesn't have any place to live. He doesn't have a car anymore. His truck broke down and died, left it in Texas. So he has no vehicle. He has no place to stay, and he doesn't have very much money. And no job. And the job he got was at Michael's in the framing department, and he's an artist, so he thought, that'd be good. I can frame my art cheap and sell it, make
online.
more money when I'm selling art
Sensors online.
and
Weapons
portraits and stuff.
online.
But the policy is he can try to transfer to a Michael's. Maybe it's not a Michael's. It's there's another name for it. It's but it's like a big place with a frame shop, and he can
overhead.
He can transfer to another franchise version of it, another store, but he has to transfer right away. And if he can't, then they boot him and won't hire him for 6 months.
The composer.
So he finally got a job, which he said it's not it's terrible pay, but the job was actually kind
I would agree.
fine. And he's done lots of different jobs, so he could do it. He just needed to get something. He wanted to get
That
something
man.
and get started again. It's like,
Yield juice?
so now he's screwed all over again, and it's just like thing after thing after thing. And it's because of these choices that he makes that aren't good choices, and they're usually related to women.
Target spotted.
It's really hard to watch him go through this, and you know, it's like I look at it and go, run.
Target spotted.
No, run. And he's like, oh no, it feels so right. Can't be wrong. It feels so good. Did you hear the part about run? You should run.
Target spotted.
Airstrike
Affirmative.
online.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. New
he is.
target acquired.
Come along, Locust. I want to shoot this guy, but he doesn't stay put up enough where I can hit him. Oh, you'll do.
Target spotted.
I think those guys are going to come over here, so I need to be careful.
There's a whimsical quality of his music.
There's a whimsical quality to when I die, too.
Target spotted.
Ouch.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
Is there a Locust over there? No, he's gone. I just hit a piece of machinery. Just not a
Target
mech.
spotted.
Not the mech kind.
Target spotted.
Where are you? There you are.
Target spotted.
Julia,
Sorry. Target
on our
spotted.
left is a bunch of good targets.
Target spotted.
They have less overwatch on the left, on our left.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
Need assistance.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Do you have a light
Warning,
engine plus for?
incoming missile. Left torso
25% of the
critical
enemies are
damage.
eliminated.
I've got a lot of superficial damage here.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, come on, come on. You're in the way. Oh, you're all in the
Target
way.
spotted. We're experiencing some losses.
New
Don't
target
get sloppy out
acquired.
there. Spotted. Need assistance. Depleted. Keep pushing. Target spotted. Need assistance.
Oh, he was already dead. I just shot the dead guy.
Left arm critical damage. Target acquired.
Ouch, they got me. Ow, ow, ooh, ow. I died. I didn't do that much damage. I thought I was doing okay, but not great. But that's true. I
Not
wasn't
about
doing
it.
great.
He did.
Artillery
Need
strike
assistance.
online.
I was taking a lot of trades.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Right torso critical damage. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Right torso destroyed. Right arm
Does
destroyed.
it actually have an ECM?
Ammo explosion detected. Heat
Could
sink
lock him
destroyed.
faster.
Frank's Lawn Care.
We've almost got them all. Clean up the survivors.
Oops.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Where'd your phone number go, Franks?
Left torso critical damage.
There it is. Excuse me.
Two to go. Good game, brothers.
Nice work, you guys.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, really old clan dude. I've seen
New
you before.
target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
One left.
Oh, really old clan dude.
Target destroyed.
Yeah.
We're detecting no more hostiles.
Phlegm. I've got phlegm. Okay. I should turn on my premium time again. I've got so much premium time. Team stats 380. 10 assists. I guess I spread it around. You did 288 to 281. That's okay. All right, I'll do one more.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's almost two.
Anyway, I'm starting to think that being super attractive is more of a curse than a blessing, because I don't have any of those problems. I was lucky to get the wife that I've got. I'm married way above my what I should have been able to attract. Great, amazingly fine person, and she's cute too. And so I'm just like thinking, if I had all these women that were after me and they're just dumpster fires, that would not be fun.
Yeah, that's horrible.
And he can't tell the difference. That's the sad part. He just doesn't really get it. He's using all the wrong criteria to choose someone. Searching, searching, searching. Let's go back to the stream, and it's still looks like I'm still working there. Stands on fire, welcome. It's not, I don't see the chat always because I only have one screen going. I have it on this other computer going over here, but I had to look at something, and you're right. I'm a terrible person deep down inside. I'm such a terrible streamer, but that's why you're here. You're here to see the dumpster fire. Speaking of dumpster fires, I are one. Banned for free rope. Free rope? Did I hear free rope? What? Oh yes, I was giving them rope. Yes. I know that is a hypertensive crisis, and they know it, and they know they should go to the hospital. They don't have a way to go to the hospital. They have some medicine they can take. They're supposed to take.
When your blood pressure's up that high, you need to go to the
Stands on fire. Maybe she'll take him back at the airport. So romantic, right? What'd you say, Corsair?
When your blood pressure's that high, you really need to go to the hospital.
I know. He knows that. Women love romantic things. Oh my gosh. I know. It's like one of those romance movies, except in his case, they always end badly instead of, with happily ever after. He sent me a animated GIF of a big green dumpster with the lid open, and then this body gets thrown into the lid and then hits it and then falls down into the dumpster. And then it just loops, and then another body gets thrown in. Boom, bang. It's hilarious. He said, this is how I feel. And I said, he said, it's also kind of accurate. Like, this is the fourth one now, or third one. Fourth if you count his wife. He was married for like close to 30 years, 28 years or something like that. And she was a little bit loony. But then you wonder, well, how much of it is she being loony and how much of it is him driving her loony, right? It could be both. So I don't want to paint her as being all the bad, the bad.
Yeah, because she obviously put up with him for 30.
Right. I don't know. Unless, like I always thought, I did some marriage counseling when I was pastor, right? And was able to really save some marriages. But other ones, it's like other people I've married and I've known ahead of time that it's not gonna work. And I even told one it's not gonna work. I said that you don't want to. I've told this story before a long time ago, but I was doing premarital counseling. I do like 10 sessions, about an hour and a half to 2 hours each before I'll marry them. And this guy didn't want to do it, but she's squeezing his arm behind his back to make him come. And it's obvious that he's a monster. He's a monster. It's everywhere. And she is just head over heels with this guy. And we took a break and he went to get a soda and he was going to come back, and I'm standing in the kitchen with her. And I said, Anne, you do not want to marry this guy. And she said, oh no, you just don't know him like I do. He's so wonderful. And you just, once you know him better, you'll see. I said, no, Anne. And I told, I'm her youth pastor, right? She's just out of college or right around that age. And I look at her and I say, Anne, he is a monster. You do not want to marry him. Not the thing you want your pastor to have to tell you, right?
What?
Oh no. And so I said, okay, I'll marry you guys, but only because I want you to feel like you can come to me when it blows up. But this is a really bad idea. Sure enough, 30 days went by after they got married, and she calls up on the phone from, where was she at? Nevada or someplace like that, from up in Spokane. And she's just in tears, and she says, can I stay with you and Jennifer? I'm driving back up to home. And I said, what happened? And she said, he is physically, mentally, verbally assaulted and beat and raped me every day for 30 days. I can't do this anymore. He was a monster. And so sometimes you can just see it, right? If you know what you're looking for, or maybe sometimes if you even don't. And it was just heartbreaking. And you can usually see when people are really just damaged, and it's going to be tough for them to have a healthy relationship. It's not that they're not worthy of having a healthy relationship. They just don't know how, and they've got so many things against them that it's just not likely going to work without a lot of help and a lot of awareness of, what they need to do. And if they're not even wanting to confront that or deal with it, then there's not much hope for them.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Uh-oh, I'm stuck in the wrong spot.
Target spotted.
Hey, I got him. I got the final shot on that guy. Everybody else did the work, and I got the cleanup.
Target spotted. 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 Target spotted.
Airstrike online. Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Charlie Atlas.
Sorry, I thought I was going to get a shot or two through.
He's legged. That little Irby mech's doing a good job.
Airstrike online.
Yeah.
Target spotted.
Ouch, that hurt.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
Flagger out behind us, boys.
Airstrike online.
Oh, I went
Right,
across. I
look to
shouldn't
right.
have.
Push up the D3 side.
There's that little Irby.
Got her behind
Warning, incoming missile.
you. Her behind you.
I know. I went in here and I shouldn't have. I went over the lip and didn't mean to. It was terrible.
Airstrike online.
Target
It's almost like I
spotted.
didn't know how to pilot a mech. It was a lot like that, actually. Yeah. 6-6 is a tight match, and I'm getting pretty
Target
stung.
spotted.
Ooh, I'm smoking. He's smoking.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired. Target
spotted.
destroyed.
Where you at? Where you at? There you are.
Heat level critical.
Oh! Somebody got me from sniping up there. Ow! Ow! Didn't see that coming. Sounds like he needed a jail.
Hold the corner, he's holding the corner.
No, I died.
Irby and fucking Blackjack.
That Irby, I
Hold
hit
the
him quite a
corner.
few times, and he's still alive.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Maybe Blackjack takes a knee. He's hardly hurt. How is that even possible? Irbies are ridiculous.
It's guy's gonna get shut up.
As a heads up, Axum, if you missed it, the other one's on the C4 ridge.
10-10. Man.
Cicada may have ran
Yeah, and
down.
he's sniping. He
Quarter
killed
way
me.
there. Keep it up.
Just stay on the zone. Try to keep him off it, I guess.
I realized I was missing audio from you guys. I don't think I have my settings correct.
Gosh, we said the most important things, too.
Need assistance.
Dang.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Careful the sniper up on the ridge.
Need assistance.
He's running. He's running towards the E4.
Yeah.
Fire, dummy.
Bro.
Ah.
Are you serious?
What the
Just gonna
heck?
chip away at this point.
Yeah, you're right, but you can't see him. He's on the ledge. Right on top of you. Look up. Fucking look up.
Relax.
Right on the ledge.
I don't think you've got that.
Torso
Bro.
destroyed.
Back.
Ultra autocannon
He
payload
jumped.
destroyed. Right arm destroyed.
He can shoot down
Ultra
pretty darn well.
autocannon destroyed.
Holy fuck.
Heatsink destroyed.
I believe in you, man. This is rough, but find a way.
I think our blood pressure's going up.
Goddamn fucking Mexican standoff here.
Oh, I didn't even realize the cicada died. This is really what it comes down to. Oh my gosh.
Yep. It's all over but the shouting.
I know, sounds like a lot of shouting to me.
Mostly shouting. Maybe it's never going to be over.
Center torso critical damage.
He's jumping up.
Heatsink destroyed.
Oh my god. Brother.
I'm just gonna keep on charting you.
Always keep moving, then you won't be such an easy target.
This guy isn't hearing
Left
anybody.
torso critical damage.
No, you
Ultra
need him, like, point blank
autocannon
on you.
destroyed.
I need to explain to you how the mechanics of seismic works. Oh my gosh, the backseat drivers.
We all got to do it. Can't help. We can't help him, so we got to distract him.
That's cool.
But-
That's cool.
This guy can't
I'm
even
just trying to
hear
send good
you all.
vibes. I believe in
Oh
however
my
you take
God.
it.
When you all were telling him
Left.
up, he did not look up. Which
Yeah, he
means
can't. He
cannot
must
hear
not be
you.
able to hear.
If I could aim.
People are so dumb. Oh, where'd he go? Oh,
He went to the
where'd
left,
he
gonna
go?
go
I
on
think.
the left.
Oh, he's gonna get you in the back.
Good try, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Good try. Good try.
Get up. The hostiles are
It's a
taking
good match,
control of the target.
other than how it ended. That Irby. What was his name?
I don't know. I didn't bother.
Yukon Gold. He only got 2 kills, 720. I hit him
What
multiple
Stone Rhino-
times.
What did the Stone Rhino get?
Oh wait, that Yukon Gold's the Stone Rhino. He got 2 kills, 720 damage. So what did the Irby do? Was I'm looking at the losing team. That's the problem.
Well, because we're so used to being there.
Right. Just naturally go to the bottom of the rows. Urban Mech. Was it this guy? 1244 and 3 kills? Yeah, it was that guy. Wow. Nice work. arm mount. Okay. Should we do one more or should I go to bed? What time is it? I don't know what time it is, so I
I
can't
guess
be.
12:15.
Oh, we might as well make
Oh,
it an even 12:30. We'll do one more.
I left group by accident.
Oh my gosh.
I meant to click the ready button.
I've never done that, fortunately, so I can just make fun of you.
Okay, you do that. I'm okay with it.
I've done that so many times. I can't even.
I have.
I can't even imagine counting. It's
That's why
it's,
when you do it, I make fun of you for it because
then you
I
do
know
it.
I do it so often.
it's so easy to do. It's just like submit form. Yes. Wait. It's like the one
button
thing
is
that's
supposed to be at the
universal
bottom.
across the entire internet, and PGI has to do it backwards.
Yes, let's put it at the top. That's
Yep. And we'll leave the group at the bottom, not tell me something about my group or, I don't know, invite somebody to group or something like that.
yeah.
It's like, nope, I'm out. It's the dumbest
UI
design.
standards. What are those?
What are those? That's like, it's the same thing like Star Trek when they make a new movie and it's got Klingons. Some designer has to say, well, I don't like the way Klingons do look. I want them to look like something nobody else has ever thought of and looks nothing like a Klingon. And so I'm going to make it so that I'll be the best Klingon, character designer. And it's like, just leave it alone. Let it be a Klingon. You can modify a little bit. You can tweak it. You can, improve on the thing, but don't make it a whole different creature and then call it a Klingon. And then think you did a good job. If you're so good, just go create your own creature. And then talk the script writers into using it. That's right. It's the I'm special syndrome. I think it's the thing of. I used to do web development with a guy who was a programmer, and he said, "Don't let designers get involved." I said, "Why?" He says, "Because designers design. If you go into designer and you say, 'I need a logo,' they don't give you what you need." My sister is an exception to this. She's a very talented and savvy designer who gives you what you need, regardless of if it's what you thought they needed, or regardless of what they thought they needed. She gives them what they need to accomplish the goal, like hit the target market and make it engaging to that target market. But most designers, they think you're hiring them for their design brilliance and artistry, and so they design thinking that that's it, that's enough, and that's not it, and that's not enough. That's not what a designer should do when it comes to product marketing.
Yeah. If you're designing for an art gallery or a studio or something, maybe
where it's supposed to be
go all
about
out.
your vision and stuff like that. Yeah.
If it's a tire shop, keep it simple.
Yeah. And sure, it should be good. It should be well executed, and it can be creative, but it's got to be useful. And it shouldn't be, the last thing you need is someone to say, well, I'm going to do all this design for you that then is going to be really not useful. And it's going to cost a ton of money and time and effort to implement on a web platform.
Yeah.
And then you haven't increased sales at all. You haven't increased traffic at all. You haven't increased anything other than the cost of the site. And then you feel good about yourself because you did such a beautiful job. Oh.
I need to put my website up somewhere I can get you to look at it.
You just do it with like front page, or not front page, but WordPress or something.
No.
You're doing it by hand because you're a coder. You can't help yourself.
Yeah.
Have you kept up with all the standards and all the browser changes?
No, I'm not. I've got alt tags and stuff like that, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep it as simple as possible. It's a single page, scroll, page change.
Oh, yeah.
Page change.
Yeah.
Just to keep it as easy as possible.
Yeah.
There's a floating menu at the top, but it takes just
scroll to the next
It takes
page.
you down to the next section, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Just trying to keep it as simple as possible. I'm not going to go through a whole. I can't go through learning all that crap again. It's been 10 years.
I know. That's why.
My brain doesn't work like that anymore.
Honestly, I've just started using WordPress sites with plugins for things that I want. And I don't mess with the code anymore. I don't care. Don't want to.
Yeah.
And I can't make myself do my own marketing with a marketing plugin because I'm too busy. And it's like, well, certainly not going to. I mean, I pay for a marketing plugin that I apply to my 2 main sites, but I don't use it. It's like, I just don't have time. And I can't find anybody that wants to do web marketing and knows anything that doesn't want to charge way more than what I need.
Oh, for sure.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
There's probably some good AI tools out there now for that, and I haven't really spent time to go look for those either. I don't have time to do that either. That's probably what I need to do ultimately. I probably should AI's everything in my life. Probably. I'm gonna be.
Valen is raiding with a party of 1.
Who is?
Valen.
Valen. They're raiding with themselves. Welcome. I like the troll train animation I put up there. I think it's fun. Welcome, Valen. Welcome. This is my last drop, sadly. I'll see if Severely Twisted's streaming, and I can raid them on the way out here, if I remember. How you doing, Valen? You should come over and say hi. I won't be able... I could maybe see you in chat. What does it say? Oh, reimagining isn't meant to carry a namesake. Yeah.
Airstrike.
Oh,
Marauder.
Hey, how you doing?
Not bad. Figured I'd come talk to you about your stream.
Yeah.
See how the janitor's doing?
Whoa.
Charlie 4.
I went the wrong way. Ow. And I landed in front of all these mechs. I'm going to die. A horrible death.
Remember,
This is so bad. I was going to try to go up the ramp there, and then I didn't make it. And then I tried to go above to the left and didn't make that. And then I just dropped down to where all the other mechs were. This isn't going to work either, probably.
Fuel at 25%.
Oh, it did.
Fuel
Wow, what
at
do you know?
0%.
Shocking but true. That's what I do best, is shocking but true mech tragedy stories.
Having good matches so far?
Okay, some. Last night I had a lot of good matches, and tonight I've had a few, but not, I wouldn't say, a preponderance of goodness.
Okay. So are you streaming more now, or are you kind of...
I am starting to stream a little bit more kind of sporadic because I'm trying to... I've got 3 computers here now instead of one that doesn't work. I've got one that does, one that really kind of does, and one that does. But I need to get data off of the 2, and it's complicated. And some of it, like I'm trying to get some contact notes out of my Outlook from my old computer, and I had to buy a tool that would go in and root out the contacts and hopefully the contact notes. But it's a 30 gigabyte file, and it got 3 days. 36 hours into it, and then it horked. So I need to put it... What's that?
Doesn't the system have an inborn tool to do an export?
No. It doesn't export the data. It'll export your contacts. It'll export your email. But it doesn't export the contact notes, which has login and passwords and notes and all sorts of stuff. License keys for plugins. And 20 years worth of stuff, and I need, if I don't have to rebuild it all, I'd be much happier. So I don't mind it chewing away for 6 days to get it, if I can get it. But I need to get it onto my machine, my new machine, so it goes faster, and I have 96 gigs of memory, so maybe if that was part of the problem, it would help. Ouch.
Need assistance?
Yeah, well, the potential.
Affirmative.
That's a lot of data, though.
Yeah.
Airstrike online.
I feel like I'm going to die prematurely here. I'm already
Like 2 or 3.5.
down a lot of
Start.
armor.
Push the big red button on the left side of your console.
The
That'll
go
help you
button?
win. No, the eject button.
Got at least 3 on the back.
I should try that more frequently, obviously. Ouch. They
Always
keep
helps me
shooting
win.
me. I feel like I'm the only one on my team here now. I'm going to go up over there. Maybe. Oh, I can shoot the bushwhacker.
Halfway to victory. We need to keep holding on to our resource points. Target spotted.
Ah, not a good shot there. Uh-oh, they're pushing. Ouch, he's dead. Oh, I better leave. I can't go that way either, though. Who's this guy? AC-20, there's 4 of them coming up the ramp. So heads up.
Fuel at 25%.
Kappa is under enemy control.
I got him. Where'd they go? They're over here now?
Down. And to your right.
We
Yep.
have Gamma. Hostiles have collected 50% of their resources. Capture
New
resource
target
points from them
acquired.
to stop the bleeding.
Supernova. Come on, baby. Oh. Come on out again.
It's busy.
Yeah, he is.
Target
spotted.
acquired. New target acquired.
Going up. Up.
Almost there. One final push.
You guys need to help out. Please stop hiding.
Yeah, he's behind the tower there.
Target spotted.
Oops. I just hit my own guy a little bit. Not a lot, right? Just a little bit.
Target
That guy-
destroyed.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna...
Down, and to your
Oh!
right.
Yep.
Target
Thank you.
acquired.
Didn't see him at all.
Airstrike activated.
Still there.
I just wanted to feed him a little bit of arty strike.
Yeah, that's you, Blackjack. Charger.
Airstrike online. Center torso critical damage.
Darn it. He's down there, isn't he?
Gotta be. Somewhere.
Fuel at 25%. Right torso
Ouch.
critical damage.
It's that guy again, and where'd he go?
No.
It's
It's
that other guy. It's the...
Target destroyed.
Got him.
Gathered enough resources. This triumph will provide us huge tactical benefits.
There we go. Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop. How come it's only... Did we get it by caps? How come there's only... They said 10... said we only killed 10 of them. I'm confused.
Yeah, it had to have been cap.
Yep. Yep, we did only kill 10. Okay. Well, I'll take that. 503 and 2 kills. Feels good. All right, Stands on Fire has been lighting up the chat here. Nope, just stuff I hadn't caught up to. If you want to make new Klingons, make them in a non-Star Trek movie. Call it Special Starflake or something. Yeah. Can you move the drive over? No, I can't move the drive over. I mean, I could, and I've tried moving the file over, but then Outlook doesn't. So I don't know the true answer here, Stands on Fire. I've talked to Microsoft Outlook support, and they don't know the answer. From some people, I get the idea that and searching online even, I get the idea that the notes are in your PST file, your Outlook PST file, which is where it keeps all your emails, contacts, etc. That they're in there. Other people within Microsoft Office Outlook support, higher tier techs, have said that it's kept in separate little files strewn about your hard drive in unspecified, like they couldn't tell me where. Well, that's helpful. So if you don't run Outlook on the drive with all the hidden app data subfolders and user folders in the My Documents Outlook folders, it's split around your drive. If you don't run it there, it can't find them. So if you move it and don't move everything and then have it be identical file paths and stuff, it won't find them. So this tool is supposed to root them out and find them and then put them into a new file that you can then use or something. I don't know. I haven't been able to get it to work all the way yet.
So, Dark, if I can ask you,
it's not just emails. I've got all the emails. It's all of my contacts, phone numbers, addresses, names, stuff like that. And the notes in Outlook, you have unlimited pages and pages of notes you can add about a contact. So like if I want, let's say I have a bank account and I have my different account numbers in there. I can have 20 account numbers. I have 7. I can have those all in there, or my insurance company. I can have all my different car and vehicles and the type of coverage I have listed and the coverage, the policy numbers and stuff like that, and the expiration, the cost. I can have that all in there. It could be 5 pages long. Then when I pull up my stuff for my auto insurance and owner's insurance, it's all right there. I don't have to go looking back for a bunch of emails or go try to find a folder. If I have a website with a login, password, and different plugins that I'm using and those authorization license codes to activate them, I can keep them all underneath that website on the notes page. And the notes page, again, it's just a scrolling page where you can paste in anything you want and write whatever you want. And that's the data that I need or want. Maybe it's hopeless. Go ahead, Valen.
So Dark?
Yeah.
Could you, so you know which hard drive it's held on, right?
I don't know. I actually don't know for sure because back in the day.
So hold
back
on.
in the
Which
day
version of Outlook are you using?
Let me answer this question first. That'll help add some confusion to the soup. Back in the day when hard drives were really expensive and you wanted an SSD drive for your boot drive and a hard drive for your data, but SSD drives were really expensive, I had a 1 terabyte SSD that I needed to keep open for large swap files for things like Photoshop files that were 500 megs in size, and they would open a ungodly sized swap file in Windows when you're working on it in Photoshop or something for big projects for clients. So I couldn't put all of my user data on my C drive in users, Bruce, My Documents, stuff like that, right? So there's a way in Windows you can actually specify that your user data goes onto another drive, and that's what I did because I could put it over there. But that means that Outlook very likely, but I can't get an answer from Microsoft, has some of the data on the C drive and some of the data on my F drive. And so I can't just move it. Go on.
So again, which version of Outlook are you using?
2013. Don't laugh. Stop it.
So
So I want to
2013 should be using a single PST file. If you go into your mail application, so like you open control panel, go to mail, go into where the PST is, it should tell you exactly where that PST is stored.
I know exactly where it's stored.
Okay.
And
so you know
exactly it has all my mail is in it.
I know. So stay with me here.
Yep.
So you know exactly which drive it's on, right?
Yep.
So pull that drive out of the system, and then you can get an enclosure of some kind and turn it into essentially a plug-in swap drive.
I can pull it right over. I can put the drive in my new machine. It doesn't matter when I open it up in Outlook. I can't install Outlook 2013 on Windows 11. It won't let me install it. So I have to put 285 or whatever, 365 or whatever version of Outlook I want to use that's more current. When I open that PST
it takes a
file,
bit of finagling, though.
Well, they wouldn't let me. They wouldn't help me do that.
Of course,
but
Microsoft's
anyway,
not going to tell you how to do it. Because they don't want you to,
I get that. I get that. But in any case, when I move it and try to access it from another machine, even with Outlook installed on that, 2013 installed on that, and I open it up, it pulls in my emails fine. My contacts are gone, and all my contact data is gone. So it's not actually pulling that in.
I would tell you it's probably pulling your data, but it's probably sticking it somewhere else.
Well, it's not displaying my data. I can't see it. I can't get to it.
I know. So
and it's worse than that, Valen. When I tell Microsoft that, they say, "What?" And I say,
I work
"There's
with this
no
program all the time."
Okay.
I know more about this thing than Microsoft does. Sometimes.
Okay, good.
Sometimes, not always. But if you're looking at your contacts, there should be an unassigned category or an I believe it depends. It's either unassigned or uncategorized.
Yeah.
Most of your stuff is going to be in there.
I don't think
because it's coming from an older version, so the system doesn't know how to categorize it because it's dumb. And if it's not the most recent version or one version back, it literally doesn't know how to deal with your data.
If I go, I wonder if I have Outlook on this machine still. I don't think I even do. Yeah, I do. Trying to open. This is the machine that it used to work on. And if I go to people, now what I'm wondering actually, if it's not opened up the right, how do I open my?
Did you have more than one email on that other
Yeah,
machine?
I do. And so I'm wondering if I just didn't.
then
I was
yeah.
thinking this. I was thinking this the other night. So maybe it didn't open the right email for the contacts, right? But now I've got to remember where that open export, open mailbox. I'm not sure where to open the other one. I don't know how to open up the right one. Open and export, open calendar, open Outlook data file. Yeah, I guess that's it. So let's go and see if we can find the Searle one. This is 27 terabytes, or gigabytes, I mean. So it could be that this is the one I need. I wasn't opening it correctly. But it doesn't pull my contacts in, so no, that doesn't help either. So they're all gone. All my contacts are gone, and all their data with them. And I don't really know how to get it to look at them. I used to have under my contacts, under people, you know, I love that they put their main navigation at the bottom of the page. I have my contacts, and then there's contacts bruce@themagic.com, and then there should be bruce@searle.com, but there's just two bruce@themagics.com. So I'm not sure how to change one of these to be the right one. It's looking at the wrong thing. And I don't see where I can have it look at the right thing. Like, how did that get lost? I don't know.
Well,
Maybe, what are you doing during the day? Because I can't do this now tonight. I'd be totally thrilled to have you help me if you think you know how we could do it.
I can try. I'm usually working during the day is the thing.
What? Why would you work?
My day job is tech support.
What are you talking about? Where do you work?
It's a local company here. It's called Cool World Enterprises.
Okay.
We support about 20 different local businesses from
nice.
water districts to wineries.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of cool.
So this is a big suspect for me that I can't find the bruce@searle.com one because that's what all my contacts should be under. And it's only showing the bruce@themagic.com ones. So that's weird. But I don't see where I can change that. So maybe I can do a little research on that. I've got Thunderbolt problems too. I just ordered I think my new motherboard has bad Thunderbolt ports. So there's something else I'm trying to ascertain. But anyway, I should go to now, because it's late. And it's good to talk to you anyway. And I kind of miss, seeing everybody. So it's great to see you drop in. Thank you. And I should probably do a raid. I was making noise about doing a raid, right? Oh, I don't think I did a raid. So let me see if I can do that now. Stands on fire. I'm trying not to ignore you, but it should import. It does import all your emails, and it's supposed to get your Outlook contacts too. They thought it would, but it didn't. And then they were like, I don't know. Install Windows or a shell with an old Outlook. Yeah. I still want to make it more complicated. Okay, what am I doing here? I want to go.
Dark, it's Microsoft. It's always complicated.
I know, right? Totally. Okay, let's
if it wasn't complicated, I'd be concerned.
That's right. Let's see if I can do a raid. Let's see if I can find the right app. Here we go. Is anybody streaming that we want to raid? Creator dashboard.
Peachy's playing Vintage Story.
What about Twisted? Severely
Twisted.
Twisted.
Playing MechWarrior.
There we go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to raid Severely.
Yeah.
It's their fault for streaming.
All right, everybody, make noise. Drive them nuts.
Okay, where's the raid button? He's got 17
Remember,
people
you
on there.
/raid.
No, I can go do the thing here now. They've changed it. Start raid. Here we go. Dump, 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 dump. 9 seconds.
Got a raid button.
Yeah, there's a raid button. Raid now. Raid now. Here we go. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. And sees y'all later. Oh, Seriously Twisted's got an ultra-wide monitor they're running on things now.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. So, yeah, if I'll do a little more poking, hopefully. But I just get like 10 minutes at a time to try to dig into this, and then you can't get anything done.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. I do appreciate the attempted help, and maybe I'll be back.
Yeah. As I said, unfortunately I'm stuck with the Microsoft problem most times, so it should import everything. And
I know. Even the notes, right? It should get the notes.
Well, it depends. Again, if it's what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if you can get it to just import from the drive.
It can do that, but it only gets the emails. It doesn't get the notes or the contacts.
Yeah, which means that
I've done it multiple times. It does import. It takes a long time, but it does it.
Then it's either being those contact notes are either being the contacts are either being miscategorized in the notes, or whatever is those notes are assigned from or to or created could be proprietary for that 2013, and it's not transferable because it's not in the new program.
Yeah, but I should be able. But now I can't even get to it on the original machine that it was working on for 10 years, right? So that's weird too, and that may be because I moved my F drive, and a lot of them are kept on the F drive in a bunch of file folders that I don't know about because they're hidden. And Microsoft is like, huh? They don't even understand the question. Like they didn't literally understand that I didn't want just the contacts. I wanted the notes associated with the contacts. They didn't know what I was talking about. And they're doing support for the product. It's like, come on.
Dark. Your product is 12 years old, almost 13.
These are excuses for for
And
the Microsoft
no,
community.
they end of life everything pre 2016 and pre 2016 back in like 2000 and
I know.
20.
I know. I'm a terrible person. I want to actually.
Well,
bring
it's
my
not that you're a
data
terrible
forward.
person.
I'm actually no. It's
a
true.
lot
I
of those
should have
guys
updated a
probably
long time
left.
ago, and I didn't because there was lots of reasons not to, and I should have. And I don't know if there would have been a path then though either, because they say it's supposed to work fine now. I don't know.
Yeah, everything's supposed to work fine.
Everything's supposed to work fine.
If you have all of the information and the installations media, you can get it to install again. You just have to tell it, hey.
Why don't you think? Oh, you think I can install it in Windows 11? You mean?
Oh, yeah, you probably could.
Yeah, because
You
what I
just
was
tell it
thinking about doing, if I
install
could get
on
it installed and moved over, then I would upgrade to 365 or something like that, so it's current, and then just have it update every year and stay current. Because I
Yeah.
could afford to do that now, and I couldn't before.
The only thing is to get 2013 to authenticate to be authenticatedly real.
Yeah.
You may have to use some type of cracker
Yeah.
to make it authenticate against the crack, and
Right.
then you can update to the newer stuff, and it should
Right.
bring things forward.
I
hopefully.
hope that's the case. Okay. Good night, guys.
Night.
Bye, everybody.